What up guys, Long6 here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to flash your RAK Helium Hotspot. Now keep in mind that you should not be flashing your Helium Hotspot unless their support already told you to, so be sure to email them first. However, if you're running into issues with your Helium Hotspot, flashing may be a solution for you. So I'll put a link in the description to the help guide that I'm actually following, but I wanted to share with you guys a video representation. So what's going on with this thing is it's not really able to connect to the blockchain at all. It's not mining anything no matter how long I have it plugged in, and it's honestly been doing that ever since Helium switched from their own blockchain to the Solana blockchain. So I'm going to go ahead and flash it and see if that fixes my issue today. So the first thing you're going to need to do is remove the black SD card, which is behind this black thing right here. Pull it out with tweezers or something, and then note which orientation it was in, so that way you put it back in the correct way later. And then you're going to need a way to connect the micro SD card to your computer, which is what I have here, and I'm going to plug it in with USB after I plug it in right there. So let's get started. Tweezers. There we go. So the bottom of the card was up, so let's remember that. Now you're going to need at least a 32 gig micro SD card, just in case you're using a new SD card or something. At least you know now. So in my case, the micro SD card that was inside my RAK hotspot was not working. It was not connecting to my computer when I plugged it in or anything. So I got a new SD card, but don't worry, everything's the same that we're going to see in this video if you reuse the SD card in case yours was working. So the first thing to keep in mind is that when you first plug in the micro SD card, your computer might tell you to format it. Don't format it, hit cancel. So now we need to download a software called SD card formatter. So after you have downloaded and installed the SD card formatter, it's going to look something like this. So now what you're going to need to do is select the card. Now make sure you actually select the card. You don't have any other SD cards or something else plugged in. Make sure you actually selecting the right card. In my case, I know this drive is my SD card, so we're all good. So let's go ahead and do a overwrite format. Now keep in mind, this could take anywhere from 15 minutes to a whole hour depending on the size of the micro SD card you're using. There we go. I successfully formatted it. So let's go ahead and hit OK. We can now exit out of here. And now we need to download Alana Etcher. Not sure if I said that right, but don't worry about it. So I already have it downloaded, but link in the description if you would like to download it. And then we need to download the latest image of the Helium Hotspot's firmware from RAK's Hotspot official website. So let's go ahead and do that. Now it may force you to create an account. So if you need to do that, click forgot password or something like that. You may need to create an account or sign in if you already have one. If it brings you to this page right here, you may need to click the link again after logging in or creating an account, and it should bring you to this page. And then go ahead and click the link right here to download the latest firmware for the Helium Hotspot. Now let's go over here and click download. Now what you're going to need to do is go ahead and open up Alana Etcher. Then what you're going to want to do is remove and reinsert your micro SD card from your computer. So now what you're going to want to do is simply take that image and put it onto the micro SD card. So let's go ahead and flash from file. Go ahead and find the file that you just downloaded, or what you can do is take the folder and drag and drop it. Now keep in mind, it works best if you go ahead and keep this folder zipped, you don't unzip it. So let's go ahead and drag and drop it now. And now select target. The target is going to be your micro SD card. And then flash. And there you go, it is flash complete. You can go ahead and close this. You may now remove your micro SD card from your computer and put it back into your RAK hotspot. Remember, the bottom was facing up, so I'm going to do that right now. Now do keep in mind that it is possible to actually lose your SD card in there if you don't get it in there correctly. And if that happens, you may have to unscrew the 4 screws, the Phillips head screws right there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do it right first try. There you go. It is now flashed. Everything should be working. All you need to do is plug it in, power it on, plug it in with an Ethernet cable until it's working. Or if you're wanting to use Wi-Fi instead of your Ethernet cable, you'll need to launch the RAK Hotspots app and then connect your Wi-Fi to the Helium Hotspot. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions about Helium, and definitely do not forget to check out the other devices I have reviewed that will earn you passive income. We also do a monthly live stream here on the channel where I go over how much money my Helium Hotspots and other passive income devices, how much they have actually been earning each month. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay safe, trade safe, and God bless. Peace. Balena extra.